Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons and Dragons. And today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we are talking about the spell Tongues. We're giving this spell a D. There are better choices for this. I don't think that this spell should be a third level spell. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, it is a third level spell that is usable by bards, clerics, sorcerers, warlocks, wizards. It's pretty much a utility spell. It is a divination spell. So for those divination warlocks, it's a third level, so you will get some benefit out of that. We will look at that as well. So it takes one action, it's touch, verbal, and material component, which is a small clay model of a ziggurat. Not sure why that is. And it lasts for an hour. It is not a ritual. So that's my strike number one against this spell. It is not a ritual, and this spell should absolutely be a ritual. I don't understand why they didn't make it a ritual. So, spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear and the target understands what it says. So the benefit from this spell is that second sentence, not necessarily the first sentence. Now, this is supposedly a step up from Comprehend Languages, so let's look at that spell. Comprehend Languages is a first level spell, and it is a ritual. It also lasts for an hour. It also is a divination spell, but clerics cannot cast this. So here we've got bards, sorcerers, warlocks, wizards. We've got bards, sorcerers, warlocks, wizards, but with tongues, we've got a cleric. With comprehend languages, no cleric. This one's a ritual, and so for the duration, you understand literally the literal meaning. You don't. So that there's a difference here. They wrote this specifically literal meaning. With this one, you understand any spoken language, which they didn't say literal meaning. So you take it as it is. There's a lot of interpretation with that. So you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language, but must touch the surface. This one does not allow you to understand written anything. The difference between this spell and the Comprehend Languages spell is that when you talk, if a creature speaks at least one language, it will understand you. So that leaves out all the creatures that don't speak languages. But again, Tongues is not a ritual. Comprehend Language, which is a first level spell, does almost everything that Tongues does. So, and a little bit more. There's some subtle differences between the two, but one of them's first level, one of them's third level. Second strike against Tongues is I don't think it should be a third level spell. I think it should be a second level spell, particularly if you're not going to make it a ritual spell, then at least just make it a second level spell. But if it were a ritual spell, then I can almost kind of see it being a third level, but not really. I really want to see this as a third level spell, and I really want to see this as a second level spell instead of a third level spell. Now, for wizards who are divination wizards, there is this thing that you get, which is expert divination at 6th level. So when you cast a divination spell, when you cast it, a spell of 2nd level or higher, or when you cast a divination spell of 2nd level or higher using a spell slot, you regain one expended spell slot. And then the slot you regain must be of a lower level than the spell you cast. So when you cast Tongues, you get a 2nd or 1st level slot back if you're a divination wizard. So there is that. That's one bonus through a bunch of negatives. So, all right, that's what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.